Hey, good morning guys, Tush coming at you Sunday, June 25th, just after 10 o'clock in the morning. Ice cream at 10 o'clock in the morning. What a good start to the day.
I said I was gonna bring one to you, right? Oh my god, it's T-minus 84. We're halfway already.
We better get working. Alright, time to give you an update on what we're actually going to be doing today. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of floor space at the moment. We've just put the new frame outside in the sun. So what the plan is we're going to take the old frame off the body. So we're going to move the body over to the left side of the garage. And at some point we're going to have to cut those channels for the new frame. As you can see where that template is sort of sitting there. So maybe once we get the body lifted up off the frame, we can cut out those channels to get the new frame under it. So then we're just going to remove the old frame and stick it outside and let it rust away and turn it into some yard art. Or I'm going to give it to Elin for his next project. Anyway, that's it for now. We'll keep working. We'll give you an update in a little bit. Alright, so we got the new frame on the left side of the garage, and we're just measuring the channels for that frame reinforcement piece. So we're just marking it out on the body tub before we make the cuts. The old frame sitting out on the lawn. We're thinking about leaving that there for some yard art. I think Ellen's gonna cut it up and make a, what are you gonna make out of this? A dragon or a fish or something like that? And we'll make a nice little fountain around it. So anyway, back to work. So the first little bit of air conditioning is done. Ellen's working on the second driver's side air conditioner. Looking good. So there's the amount of metal that we cut out of the rear shelf, kickboard, and the floor. So we'll just hang on to that just in case we need to make a patch. Depending on how accurate our cuts are, we'll see. Throw it in a scrap metal bucket. Well, that was close anyway. Alright, it's 11:45, or almost 11:45. So here's the deal. So Elin gets a beer if this actually fits like it should. I'm not sure how much trimming is involved. Is it going to have to be trimmed at all? Or is it going to go directly on there without any trimming? So you get a beer if it goes directly on without any trimming.
If not, I'm getting two.
Alright. Alright, the channels have been done successfully. Elin owes me 3 or 4 beers, I think, though. there was a little bit of trimming involved, but finally got it to fit. It was hanging up on one of the sills a little bit as well, which is not very well welded on the chassis, or on the body. So we figured that was hanging up a little bit, so we managed to fix that. So yeah, I think it's going to be okay. As far as the seats are concerned, I'm sure they're going to move back far enough. It's not going to interfere with the seats or the seat track, so I think we're going to be happy with that. So eventually I'll create a little box section to cover that and flange it all the way around, and then Ellen's volunteered to make me a nice custom carpet piece to cover that. Alright, time for a beer. For me, at least. See, I'm a nice guy. I let him have a beer after all that. So maybe I'll have another one. Depends on the quality of work from this point going forward.
Well, after the first one, don't look for any quality.
Alright. We're just working on this area below the where the master cylinder and the clutch master are. It's all rotted out and a big patch has been put in there, so we're just trying to take out the old patch before we put in a new one. And I'm going to start working on this piece over here and replace this little piece on the nose that's been rotted out. So here's a look at that area with the old patch out. And it's sort of a typical area for this to rust in because of all the old .3 fluid leaking down here and creating some rust issues. So you can see obviously he's brazed an old patch in here previously. So it's a fairly complex patch. it's affecting multiple panels, 4 at least, so probably going to cut it back to around here or so and then move towards the outer fender. Right?
Sure.
So quick update, just after 2 o'clock. I'm still working away on this front patch, which is a 2-part patch, an inner and an outer patch. So we're just working on the inner, so that's going to go in something like that. Elin is working on this more complicated patch over here. He's got the firewall patch done so far, just being held in by magnets, and he's working on the rest of the stuff. So, all right. I think he's got enough metal there. Alright guys, 5:30 update, and it's definitely looking much better. Elin's got 3 of the patches in. I think you got what, 1 more? Major one? 1 more major one to go. I've got that front piece welded in, not ground down, and you can see we broke out the spot welder. So that's looking good, looking better for sure than that rusty old bit. So we'll get this ground down shortly. But yeah, it's coming together. So there's your update. Who knew that Elin liked the Bee Gees? Must be an old disco, roller skating disco kind of guy. I just tell him you like the Bee Gees apparently. This is your choice of music, so.
I like Bee Gees.
There you go. Anyway, end of day update. I have no idea what time it is. What time is it? 6, 7?
It's close to 7 probably, yeah.
Anyway, that patch looks really good. We did run out of, we knew we were going to either run out of welding gas or wire. And I think we actually ran out of both with about, what, about 1 inch left to go?
Yeah, this here, that's where we start.
So I'll finish that up tomorrow and I'll take all the credit for that. This little patch turned out okay. So yeah, so we're done for today. We had a good day, I think.
Absolutely, nice productive day. Where's the nice productive day?
Nice. He's got a parting gift over there to take home with him as well. So we had our ice cream for breakfast. We had a good lunch, and we had a good day.
Very nice lunch.
So we'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, next week.
All right. That's it for now. Talk to you guys later.